Yeah, what's going on, guys? I wanted to just do a quick update video on the markets and just have something for content. I, don't really have too much to say. If the plan still remains the same per usual. The markets, however, have been pretty crazy, and it did get me thinking about what I potentially think, could be the next runner and or just like a good investment strategy moving forward. Um, I know last video I talked about meme coins being over, and I think there's gonna be some new tech that emerges, and I do think that's true. But I'm talking more from like a established project standpoint and crypto standpoint. I think because of recent events, I think it makes sense to do this. And I haven't, picked out the ones that I want, but Um, yeah, let's just end this intro and then move on to the topic I'm speaking about. So, cool. As most of you know, watching this, we saw the markets get completely nuked, and then Trump came out on Truth Social. It's been on the news everywhere, but he posted about creating a a crypto reserve currency for XRP, Solana, and ADA. And then, an hour later or so, he was like, actually, don't forget Bitcoin and ETH, of course. How could you forget those? So, anyway, pretty funny. But because of that, the market rallied, and um, let's see, let's go to a week. So yeah, we had this like, and why is it okay? Anyway, we had this. We were down here in the lows from getting dumped, um, and then this was the post that shot us up. It was like some crazy move. 10% plus on Bitcoin, 30-40% on XRP and Solana. Um, and so, what the, what is going on? Anyway, Bitcoin dominance not that important. Still floating around the 60s. I wish, do something different. I'm expecting, but anyway, yeah. So here's the chart for Solana. This is obviously pre-tweet. And then why is it in? Sorry guys for the technical difficulties. Solana USD, cool. Yeah. So we were chopping around 140, went all the way down to 120, but chopping around 140 and then boom, you know, what 25-30% move. Um, Pretty crazy stuff. Let's see. Yeah, 40% move just off that tweet. So markets reacted, everyone freaked out, and then I actually posted in my Discord, this is not like a plug or anything, but like right before things started pumping, I don't know. I posted like, uh, this is obviously like a sell the news event. Um, yeah, so yeah, sell the news event if I've ever seen one, and then that was like around like a 160 Solana, and then continued to dump obviously to like 140, but um, yeah, nothing crazy. Just wanted to cover that, and then more so back to the tweet and onto what I think is important. So um, this kind of demonstrates that I think there might be value in buying U.S. companies, and not companies per se, but chains funded, created by U.S. corporations or U.S. citizens. Um, I know Bitcoin and ETH are obviously different. However, if you go back to the previous tweet, your XRP, Solana, and ADA, these are all like U.S. banking token. Solana created by U.S. citizen. moved to U.S., became U.S. citizen, wasn't originally, but and then Ada, Charles Hopkinson, U.S. citizen. So it seems like there's a clear pattern of Trump obviously pushing American made in quotes cryptocurrencies, which makes sense with his like America First policy, right? That he tries to abide by. So this got me thinking that these three, yes, they're some of the biggest, but there's a reason for it as well. One, like they're more established than a lot of the other like random shit coins. However, um, yeah, so like these are obviously more established, like they're in the top 10, but it wouldn't surprise me if we started seeing, some things like an Ondo, right? Like Ondo's a BlackRock RWA token. It wouldn't surprise me if we saw support with that because it's like an American made. And so I think with that logic, it would make sense to get some exposure to, American made tokens. If this whole cycle is going to be determined, which we saw clearly, this crazy pump, crazy dump, Bitcoin literally went up, I don't even know, like 10% or whatever it was, in a single tweet from our president, the United States president. So it's like, if this cycle is going to be controlled by what the United States is openly tweeting or openly voicing or thinks, then I think it makes a lot of sense to have some like, I don't know, create some like American portfolio or something. I don't know. But that's just my 2 cents, just something I've been thinking on. And this honestly, this wasn't the candle. I'm sorry, guys. This was the candle. Right? No, this was it. Yeah, I was right. Cool. I don't know where this pump came from, but yeah, if price actions can be so determined by what the United States president thinks, tweets, or says, then I think he obviously has a bias to American tokens. And so it wouldn't surprise me if you saw a bunch of like smaller low cap coins, and he's launching meme coins like crazy. But I wouldn't be surprised to see him promote more American made coins just to give what looks like America this advantage in the crypto space. And so because of that, I think it would make sense to get some like Ondo, or I honestly would have to like create like a portfolio for like American stuff and do some research, which might be a good video idea. So I might do that. But yeah, just something I've been thinking on. That's all for now. Thought it was interesting. Thought it made some sense. And I haven't seen this take yet. So, I figured I'd come to you guys with maybe a different point of view than the traditional like, oh, market goes up because of the cycle kind of thing. So anyway, catch you guys later. Hope you have a good one. Peace.